Hi, I'm Greta.
And I'm Claudia, and welcome to Book Club edition of Knitters and Critters.
Woohoo! We are reviewing Bindle Punk Bruja by Desi Mesa. As you can see, this is an early copy. I was very kindly gifted this by the publisher, and oh my god, this book was so much fun.
It was so much fun, and like I was saying to Greta, I feel like it's one of the most original settings and endings,
And endings.
yeah,
Yeah.
that I have seen in a long time.
Yeah. So the book follows Rose Lane, who is this wannabe speakeasy owner in 1920s Kansas City, of all places. You find out fairly quickly, though, that Rose is a white passing Mexican immigrant in, as you can imagine, very racist Kansas City at the time. And she's doing everything she can basically to, break herself free of other people and set herself up on her own to open up her own gin joint.
Yeah, yeah. Out of all the gin joints, yeah.
This book was so fun. That's what really stood out to me about it. It was just like go, go, go.
It was very immersive. I felt like
Yeah.
Desi Mesa really, you know, does a really good job of world building. I mean, not really world building, but world recreating on the page. You do feel like you're in one of those smoke filled little speakeasies with, she's walking around, everybody's trying to paw her.
Yeah.
And, she's all done up and, there's sweat going down her back and all the sort of shady characters that she meets. And Rose, or Luna, her real name is Luna Alvarado, and she is also half witch. She's not very good at it.
Which I love.
I know,
love anyone who has a
yeah.
power and like struggles because it's
Yeah.
so real.
And again, it's so different than somebody who goes, oh, by the way, you are the new whatever witch, and they know how to do everything,
Yeah.
and they're good at everything. It's like,
There's
no,
a training montage and
right,
ta-da.
and 2 days later, they're excelling at everything they try. And in this case, she obviously knows what her heritage is,
Yeah.
but she realizes she has a very small amount of power.
in a very specific area.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people who have bought plants during the pandemic and become plant moms and dads are going to love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. I am an unrepentant plant murderer, but I still liked it.
Yeah,
So
me too.
yeah.
I just buy fake plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really interesting, the magic in this story. I've never seen
Yeah.
a rendition of Earth magic that works like that, and it was really refreshing
Yeah.
and very new.
Yeah. And as someone who is a Latina who immigrated to the United States, I get the whole conflict with her family. That on one hand they want her to be successful and they want her to,
And they kind of
rise
like
above.
set her on this road.
Yeah,
to-
and they want her to rise
Yeah.
from, where they live and how they live and everything they've lost from their homeland. And at the same time, they're kind of a little bit like, oh, you're too good for us now.
Yeah.
And,
you don't really
oh.
understand what it's like.
Yeah. And yeah, that kind of hit home a little bit. And I felt that was well explored, kind of balancing that family dynamic of,
Yeah.
of wanting to be proud of your child, your grandchild, and at the same time not wanting them to lose their roots, and knowing very well that the place where they are is not a place that is welcoming to people, either immigrants or witches.
Or witches.
So she's got two big secrets to hide,
Yeah.
not just one. Yeah,
It was so good.
I really liked it. I would definitely recommend this one. I think that the originality of the setting and the ending.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
also, like so many different relationship dynamics that you don't always get to see.
it
Particularly
was
like
really nice.
brother-sister dynamics.
Yeah.
So you have Luna on one hand and her older brother Javier, who is working for her, and like the
And
foil,
he's not white
and
passing.
he is not white passing.
Yeah.
So you see not only how the world treats him differently, but how they kind of treat each other and like come to know who they are as adults now rather than as who they used to be as kids. And I love that. I have older brothers, so I'm always excited when there's a book with sibling dynamics.
Yeah. I like the family dynamic. I liked Javi a lot. I thought he was a lot of fun. You know, but like the amount of, you know, tightrope walking that Luna has to do in order to, you know, not even get ahead, but just stay safe.
Yeah, just to stay safe.
You know,
right.
and she's in a, you know, kind of not very safe
profession.
business.
But
yeah, exactly.
But even like her friend who was in a safe position still ended up getting married to a completely horrible person. So it kind of goes to show that even if you stay so rigidly inside the lines, that's no guarantee of safety. So you may as well, I guess, just live your life however you damn please.
Yeah, absolutely.
I also really loved, I can't really call them love interests because only one of them was a real love interest, but Geo and Heck, the two love interests in the book. Heck ends up being her best friend and something else that we won't spoil because it's really unique. But he was just so much fun and they just clicked so well.
Yeah.
That their whole dynamic just made perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had a lot of difficult people to deal with.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And one you might recognize by name. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. If you're a living, breathing person.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I feel old. People are like, I'm sorry, who? Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, I think that's our review of Bindle Punk Bruja. It is out now. So if you haven't already pre-ordered it, go get it. It is so good. It'll be the perfect fall read.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, go for it. Well, all right. Well, leave us a comment with what you think we should read next on the Knitters and Critters Book Club. We're always in the mood for something spooky and magical and maybe with a dash of spice. You know, that's how we roll. Yep. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot. And that's it for us today. Bye.
Until next time.